one thing to be a rich kid. It's another thing entirely to be a billionaire rich kid. From tech-savvy startups and a crypto whiz to young heirs to massive inheritance. In this video, we will take a look at the 10 youngest billionaires in the world, under 30, from oldest to youngest. But before then, there are a few things you should know. The total number of billionaires in the world has dropped from 2,775 last year to 2,668 this year. What a shame. Nonetheless, off we go with Luxury Flow as we count down to the #1 spot on our list. An honorable mention that could not make our list is Kylie Jenner. The 23-year-old made headlines when Forbes labeled her as the youngest self-made billionaire. Even Jenner understands how this is controversial, given it was not true at that time. She told the New York Times, "I can't say I've done it by myself. If they're talking about finances, technically, yes. I don't have any inherited money, but I have had a lot of help and a huge platform." Jenner sold 51% of her cosmetics brand, Kylie Cosmetics, to Coty, a global beauty company, for a whopping $600 million. It was later that Forbes discovered that the family misreported the company's earnings and inflated the profits. Kylie Jenner's current net worth is about $900 million. Not to worry guys, she'll make her list in no time. The oldest under 30 billionaire is Stanley Tang. Tang co-founded the food delivery app DoorDash with Andy Fang in 2013 when they're both 20 years old. Although the stakes were each valued at over $2 billion when the company went public in 2020, the stock has dropped off. Unfortunately, and the two are now worth an estimated $1.2 and $1.1 billion respectively. Number 9 is Gary Wong at 28 years of age. The US citizen is the co-founder of the Bahamas-based crypto company FTX. The company is also incorporated in Antigua and Barbuda. He founded the company with Sam Bankman-Fried, who would have made this list, but he has turned 30 already. He was the richest under 30 last year at an estimated $8.7 billion. As of May 2022, the CEO of FTX explained that the fast-growing crypto exchange have been preparing to spend billions of dollars to buy stakes in other companies as it looks to grow the suite of products it offers its customers. The rising tide lifts all boats, they say. Gary Wong is currently worth $5.9 billion. At number 8 is the Norwegian billionaire Gustaf Mikkelsen. Gustaf was handed down half of his father's company when his father gifted it to him in 2013. In 1991, his father, also Gustaf, founded the fishing company SalMar ASA, one of the world's largest producers of farmed salmon, arguably the largest salmon farming operation on Earth. The success of this operation paved the way for the industrialization of fish farming in Norway. The main activities of SalMar ASA include marine phase farming, brood fish, and smolt production, processing, and sale of the farmed salmon. Although the stock price currently fluctuates around $17 per share, the revenue of the company in the last quarterly report is far north of $4 billion year on year. Overall, it means Gustaf will remain in our list in the foreseeable future. At number 7 is Ryan Breslow, age 27. Breslow dropped out of Stanford University to build the lightning-fast payment software company, Bolt. Bolt is an end-to-end platform that replaces fragmented online shopping, payment, and fraud software. But the US citizen stepped down as CEO of the company this year. In just over 3 years, Bolt has soared in valuation from $250 million to $11 billion. Making it a huge Silicon Valley success story. Ryan Breslow's net worth is currently valued at $2 billion. At number 6, we have Austin Russell. Although Austin Russell is now 27 years old, he became the youngest self-made billionaire in 2020 when his company Luminar Technologies went public. Luminar Technologies is an automotive sensor company, and as at time of making this video, the company has a market cap of $2.5 billion and at over $7 per share. This definitely gaining momentum. In May, the company added several top players to its global software development team, including a manager of Apple's autonomous system, CJ Moore, who also served as director of autopilot software at Tesla. Moore will lead the software development program at Luminar. Although it has dropped by a whooping 1/3, Russell's net worth is currently valued at $1.6 billion. At number 5 is another Norwegian, Katharina Andersen. The Andersen sisters each inherited roughly 42% of the family-owned investment and hedge fund company that is run by their father, Johan H. Andersen. Katharina and her sister, Alexandra Andersen, were transferred their inheritance from their father in 2007 when she was just 11 years old and Alexandra was 10. Her 42% ownership stake in Ferd is worth roughly $1.4 billion today, while Alexandra's net worth is at $1.3 billion now. Alexandra pursues her passion in horseback riding and has won several competitions in Norway. At number 4 on our list is Brazil's Henrikh Dubucras. He co-founded the fintech company Brex with his partner, Pedro Fonseca. Aside from mouth-watering multiplier rewards and exclusive card holders, Brex can claim a first-in-business credit card space that allows for redeeming rewards in cryptocurrency. The Brex crypto redemption feature is perhaps the biggest headline of its reward offering. If you're completely new to Bitcoin and Ethereum, the company has a fairly comprehensive outline of how to get started and how to turn some of your points into these digital currencies. You can pick and choose your payouts too, such as using some points for crypto, some for cash, and some for airline miles. Dubucras has his net worth standing at $1.5 billion. Next on the list is Pedro Fonseca. The Brazilian is the co-founder of Brex, the credit card company for startups. Fonseca and his partner Henrikh Dubucras vaulted into the billionaire ranks when their corporate card startup, Brex, hit a $12.3 billion valuation in January 2022. Henrikh Dubucras and Pedro Fonseca first came up with the idea for Brex when they participated in eCombinator, a tech startup accelerator. While their original idea was to build a virtual reality company, they quickly realized how difficult it was for startups and small businesses to secure financing from traditional banks. Instead, they created Brex, a business credit card that didn't just consider credit scores for approval, but also looked at how much money a business has raised, its existing cash balances, and its revenue. Now Dubucras is worth $1.5 billion. At number 2 is Wang Xiangling. The 25-year-old Chinese made the Forbes list last year when he inherited a stake worth over $1.5 billion in CNNC Huayan Titanium Dioxide Company, a chemical company listed in the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Wang distinguishes himself from every other billionaire on our list by being in the niche industry of pigment production. According to Business Leader, the company produces titanium dioxide pigment, which is a white pigment using coatings, plastics, and ink. Even though he is one of the richest millennials in Asia, Wang has kept a very private life, much like some fellow billionaires. There is very little information known about him. He keeps a very minimal digital footprint. He does not even have an official social media account nor an online profile for his professional endeavors. At the top of our list is the teenage heir, Kevin David Lemon. He is just 19 years old but has already inherited a 50% stake in the German drugstore chain, DM Drogerie Market, from his father. His father was an early investor in the business, but neither Kevin nor his father is involved in the daily operations of the store. Drogerie Market brings in over $12 billion in annual revenue as reported in 2021. The company got its start in 1973 when Goetz Werner opened his first shop in Karlsruhe, Germany. His father, Gunther Lehmann, transferred a stake in German drugstore chain Drogerie Market to his son when Kevin David was 14, but it remained a trusteeship until his 18th birthday, which was in September 2022. Now the German tops our list as the youngest billionaire in the world. We have come to the end, guys! Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And one more thing, if you had $1 billion, what would you do? Drop your comments in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye for now!